Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you need to flip-flop the roles, if you need to switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. This is going to be for the month of August for our Aquarius. Now, this is for anyone who has Aquarius in their chart. Alright, so what do we have going on for the collective? What does the collective need to know at this time? We have the Knight of Swords. So a lot of you may be acting impulsively this month, okay, or not thinking things through. You may be rushing through things is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's find out what generally this is about. Okay, number 7. Number 7 talks about hidden truth and knowledge. It also talks about assessing things or reassessing things for some of you here, okay? And it talks about evaluating things. So some of you may be evaluating cutting things out of your life as well. Okay, so let's find out some more. All right. So as far as the collective love life, what do we need to know about the situation for the collective's love life? We have competition. We also have insecurities. We have courage and strength. We have unexpected. We have money on the mind, finances. And we also have freedom and surrender. So a lot of you may be finding out that there may be competition involved with someone that you're interested in or someone you may have recently met. This is someone you want to compromise with. Some of you may choose to surrender this situation and, let the universe handle it. But there's some sort of insecurity of, again, some sort of competition or some sort of illusion of competition. Because I feel like a lot of you are very money focused at this time. Focused on your stability, focused on your financial situation, your career, that you may be not putting in as much effort into a romantic connection that you used to. And because of that, there may be competition that is willing to put in more work than the collective. I don't know, take it how it resonates. But a lot of you may be finding out that out of nowhere that there's somehow competition for your person or for you. For some of you. All right, so let's find out what this whole situation is about for the collective. What does the collective need to know at this time when it comes to their love life? We have the Six of Wands. That's all about a victory here. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is someone is holding something back from you, or you're holding something back from your person. Some sort of communication here, but it's going to lead to some sort of disappointment where there should have been a victory. This is all talking about an emotional disappointment or an emotional loss. Again, for some of you, you may be finding out that there's competition for your person. All right. Where you may have thought everything was going really well. And then you're finding out that someone didn't tell you that they weren't happy with the way things were going. And this is going to happen unexpectedly. Okay. So what else do we need to know for the collective in this situation? We have the Star card. Eight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Empress. So you feel like the person you're with is your counterpart here, is what I'm getting. And a lot of you are going to be all up in your head or overthinking a situation. Now, again, for some of you, this is an illusion of competition. Could be that maybe, you know, your person met someone new and they're showing interest in your person romantically, and you're like, whoa, you know, this is my person, with the Emperor Empress energy here. So you may be a little bit guarded here, or protective, okay, a little bit jealous, right? Possessive maybe. But I feel like with the Star card here is that you're going to want to work things out with your person. Even if there is some level of disappointment or loss, I feel like at the end of the day, you're still going to want to work on these things with your person. But it is going to lead you to overthinking, which is why all this sword energy is here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, I'm even getting the energy of, you may even, like, if this is your person and they have someone interested in them that way, and you're feeling like, you know, they're overstepping their boundaries or whatever, you may even want to fight this person for somebody here, okay? And Spirit is urging you not to do that. Okay. So what else do we need to know about this situation? What's the Five of Cups about? Because the Five of Cups also talks about change, right? So let's find out what about this is all about. We have the Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So someone here is scared to miss an opportunity because in the past, either you or your person may have ghosted the other or left the other behind at one time or another, because again, some level of disappointment that happened in the past. So I feel like this is some sort of, let's say, reoccurring theme where, you know, maybe you and your person went on a couple breaks, right? Or at least once before, where the two of you were in separation at some point. Okay. So tell me about this Page of Wands. What is being held back from being talked about? We have the Page of Wands again. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Judgment card here. So this is someone here who has not necessarily said that they're in a committed relationship, right? So it could be that you and your person are dating, and you think you and your person are exclusive, but that has not been expressed on both sides, or there hasn't been a conversation about that. So for some of you, this is, you thought that the two of you were exclusive, and now you're finding out that there may be, that your person is dating other people. Or for some of you, you know, this is talking about marriage, right? Where you have not had that conversation with this person yet. All right, so tell me about the Four of Pentacles. What do we need to know? We have the Tower and the King of Pentacles. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles as well. Yeah, so I feel like whatever this situation is, I feel like the collective isn't willing to let go of their person, whether their person wants to see other people or not. I feel like the collective is very attached to the outcome because you only see this person with the Chariot card here. Again, you see this person as your person. So you're not going any other way other than with this person. But again, there's some sort of commitment here that hasn't been decided or spoken about yet, that somehow cements the two of you being together forever. And again, I'm seeing that at least one other time. For some of you, it's been multiple times that you and your person have, you know, separated for some time, but then you always came back together. Even if there was competition, it didn't matter, because somehow the two of you always came back together, is the energy I'm getting. Alright, so tell me about the Star card here. What do we need to know about this? We have the King of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, so I feel like someone here does want to have children. I feel like whoever this Emperor energy is does want to have children with this Empress energy. Or maybe you've been having issues, you know, the two of you, having a child. Whatever the situation is for you. Alright, so tell me about this Eight of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So someone feels like since there hasn't been a marriage talk or conversation, that they feel like it's not going to end up that way. So again, it's kind of an issue of one person here is 100% positive about this connection, while the other person is kind of like, well, we've been in a relationship for 5 years and they haven't, you know, proposed to me yet, or, you know, I proposed to them and they keep telling me no, so, like, what's going on? Are we in a commitment? Are we not in a commitment? Like, what's the situation? Because I'm getting a lot of confusion as far as where the two of you actually stand. And again, I'm getting the energy of one person here knows exactly what they want, while the other person is still confused, indecisive, you know, just not really sure. Alright. So tell me about this Emperor energy. What do we need to know about this? We have the Death card, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So I feel like whoever this Emperor energy is trying to learn how to make the Empress happy. I'm hearing they may be trying to move mountains with the Six of Swords to make this Empress happy. And again, I'm feeling like whoever this Emperor energy is wants to have children with this Empress, wants to be married to this Empress. It just, there hasn't been any action or even a conversation about where this is going, which is leading to both people feeling insecure in some way. Alright, and then for the Empress we have the Emperor, Seven of Swords, and the Strength. So whoever this Empress is thinking that this Emperor is sabotaging the connection because they may be acting in their ego. Okay, this may be someone who's very confident. They may have a lot of admirers, right? But that doesn't mean that they're exploring those options. You see what I'm saying? So there's some sort of perception issue between this Emperor and Empress that is completely off. Because again, I'm getting the Emperor energy here, wants to make this Empress happy. However, this Empress is like, well, my Emperor's in their ego, and they think, you know, they're God's gift to earth, to women, or whatever. And, you know, they have all these people flaunting over them. And, you know, I don't know if I want to be dealing with this. With the Two of Pentacles, because I want to be in a connection here that is balanced and both people are happy with the Nine of Cups. So for some reason or another, this Empress isn't happy with the Emperor's behavior. However, the Emperor knows that they want to be with the Empress and that they're meant to be together. But there's no conversation that's been had that solidifies these two coming together on a permanent basis. Or on a, you know, marriage basis or long-term basis. And I feel like whoever these two are, they've been together for quite some time. It's not like, you know, it's somebody you met a month ago. Like, this is someone where the two of you have been in a connection for years. And it still hasn't ended up in pregnancy. It hasn't ended up in marriage. It hasn't really moved forward. And that's what I'm seeing for this situation. Okay, so let's find out what's going on in your career. Let's find out what's going on for the collective and when it comes to their career and their financial situation. Okay. So what's going on with the career and finances for our Aquariuses here? What do the Aquariuses need to know? We have the Four of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Chariot. So a lot of you feel like you've been looked over by your employer here. And a lot of you are starting to feel like this is never going to happen. And you're contemplating moving on with the Chariot. Or making a move for some of you. We have the Tower card. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Strength. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting that you're starting to realize that whoever you're working for has been breadcrumbing you this whole time. They've been holding back opportunities, financial opportunities from you. But the weird part is they see how good you are at what you do with the Strength card. So they value you in the position you're at, but they're not willing to give you a higher level of position. So we're going to find out what this is about. Okay. So why is the Ten of Swords reversed? What do we need to know about this? We have the Tower, Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the Two of Swords. So again, you are going to be finding out some news when it comes to your employer here, or possibly someone above you that you weren't aware of in the past with the Two of Swords. And again, it has something to do with your position with the Four of Wands. So I feel like you're going to have a conversation with whoever this Chariot energy is. It could be a boss, could be a Cancer for some of you. But you're going to be finding out something with the hidden truth here. You're going to be finding out something about your position. Okay, well, what is all this about? Okay, what is this Knight of Wands energy? Why is the collective so restless? Because you're ready to move up. Yeah. Because we have Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. You're ready to move up into a more challenging position that is paying you more. That's what you're ready for. Okay, so tell me about the Chariot. What is this person going to say to the collective here? We have the World. We have the Temperance. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So they're pretty much saying, okay, well, right now, we need you in this current position. But if you give us some time, we're going to be able to then offer you something better. But for some reason, this makes you angry with the King of Swords. Like you're fuming by this person saying, oh, we'll give it more time. We need more time. We need more time. It's almost like the collective feels, again, like they're being breadcrumbs. Like, oh, you know, when they get frustrated and want to quit, it's kind of like, oh, well, you know, just give us 3 more months or 6 more months. A position should be open up by then, right? And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Alright, we also have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you want some sort of increase in not only your pay, but again, the quality of work that you're doing. So I feel like the collective here is doing, or you're in a position here where you're doing something that your skill set, you should be doing a higher level of position. So for instance, say you've been, I don't know, a cashier at, I don't know, a grocery store, right? And you know, you've done that for 4 or 5 years. Well, you've outgrown that position because, you know, you've done it for so long, you know exactly what you're doing. And on top of that, you're helping other people or training new people or whatever, but then they're not giving you that leadership position like that supervisor position or that manager position or whatever. They keep pushing it off. Okay, so tell me about the Strength card. Now, the Strength card also talks about persevering as well. So let's find out. We have the Seven of Wands and the Death card and the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are finally putting your foot down when it comes to this situation, where you're pretty much telling whoever this Chariot energy is that things need to change, or you're going to have to move it on. Okay, you're going to have to go on somewhere else or find another job or whatever, because even though, yes, this made you happy in the past, ultimately that's not where you want to end up. And for a lot of you with the Five of Cups, whoever this Chariot energy is going to be disappointed, because I feel like this person thought you were going to be there forever with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing that, you know, you are looking elsewhere and you may have found a better paying job, something that really makes you happy. And this could be you putting in your notice that you'll be leaving at such time because you found something better. And again, whoever is above you is pretty much saying, well, I thought you were always going to be here, or, you know, we thought a position was going to open up at some point. It just hasn't worked out. And they're very sad and disappointed that you will be leaving. But I do see this happening for the collective. But it's going to pay out hugely for you with you taking the initiative. Again, because you're at this fork in the road here where you know that you've already outgrown whatever you're doing. And you're ready for the next challenge. And you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Even if that means leaving a company that you really enjoy working for, even if that means leaving coworkers that you really enjoy working with, okay, whatever the situation is. But I do see that an opportunity is going to present itself to you at this time. And that's what I have for the collective. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.